Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be discussing the trade between Russell Westbrook and the Lakers. Now, the Lakers have just been crowned the 2020 NBA World Champions, and going into the next year, it would be smart for them to be looking to add a third option to their kingdom. So I believe that Russell Westbrook may get traded because he obviously wants to get a championship ring, and his best chances is with the Los Angeles Lakers. So this might be a possible trade in the offseason. It's coming up soon. So if Russell Westbrook, AD, and LeBron can be in a team together, that would definitely be a super team, most definitely. And I feel like they'd have great chemistry working out in the preseason, unlike the Clippers, who have terrible chemistry, as seen in the Nuggets series. I believe if the trade were to happen in the offseason, the Lakers would obviously receive Russell Westbrook, and the Lakers would give to the Rockets, let's say Kyle Kuzma, Danny Green, Alex Caruso, the GOAT. Man, that would be a terrible loss. And maybe a couple first round picks, because I know they have some. So a couple first round picks, drop that in there, they'd get Russell Westbrook. And that would build a good team for the Lakers for the 2021 season, with the Nets coming up in the Eastern Conference and the Warriors coming back. All their players return from injuries. I feel like that would be a good challenge in the Western Conference for the Warriors. The only problem I have with this trade is that that Russell Westbrook wants to be a leader. He's a ball dominant. He always wants to score. And that's the same thing with LeBron. I mean, he is the leader of the Lakers, but that was the problem at the Rockets organization. Both Harden and Westbrook were dominant scorers. They wanted to be the leaders. They wanted to score all the time. That's why it didn't work out. And trading Capella during the offseason for the Rockets was a terrible loss. They turned into a small ball lineup like all the time, and it didn't work out. So the Lakers used that to their advantage in the playoff round with the Rockets. So I think Russell Westbrook might have to settle down a little bit, and then he could start after LeBron retires, which will be in like a couple years, I'm assuming, but I hope that he doesn't retire anytime soon. The Lakers would benefit heavily from Westbrook coming over to LA, because it would take off some pressure from LeBron, and Westbrook would continue to drive the ball into the paint, hit perimeter shots continuously. Furthermore, he could throw some lobs for AD just like LeBron does, and additionally, the Rockets would receive great shooters such as Danny Green, Kuzma, he's there, and then Caruso, great defender, hustler, rebounder. He does everything, good defensive player. The Lakers don't really have a point guard right now. I mean, it's just LeBron who's the point guard, and then Rondo comes in off the bench. Playoff Rondo is just a different breed. The Lakers will aggressively fight and try to get Westbrook into their team. I mean, that would just change the whole Western Conference, and it may lead to LeBron getting another chip. I mean, he's the GOAT already, but to cement that, to fortify that, to solidify that, I mean, he got to catch up to MJ. I mean, MJ's like a different player than LeBron. I mean, LeBron's just a better leader overall. So I feel like with Westbrook, he could do it. With AD, he could do it. He already did it. So they just need a point guard, a good attacker, a good point guard who can talk. They need that, and they need to keep Dwight, because Dwight can talk too. Dwight needs to get in his bag. He was in his bag during the playoffs, but they got to trade JaVale, trade that boy out. And yeah, man, I know this trade is possible. It's like a 50 to 60% chance of happening, but hopefully it does happen, fingers crossed. And I'm pretty sure Damian Lillard is going to stay loyal forever to the Trailblazers, so that's no longer a trade possibility. But hopefully the Lakers will end up getting Russell Westbrook to the Los Angeles Lakers. They need to get some good shooters after trading Kuzma, Danny Green, and Caruso. Hopefully they don't trade Caruso, because he adds to that chemistry. He adds to that hustle. He adds to that spirit, that Lake Show spirit, you know. So, man, thank you guys for watching this video. Apologize for the wait once again. And hopefully you guys had a great break. And I will be pushing for more videos coming up, and because it's the off season and stuff, so I'll be posting a lot more. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and leave out some comments. Like, spam the comment section with suggestions to post, you know. And yeah, thank you for watching.